He was super fun. He was just like, oh, dude, he was like mashing and stuff. I think he was playing a fighter. But no, we're going to go to a real stage here today between SaltyFun and Username. SaltyFun, you know who that is. He was literally just commentating here. If you don't, shame on you guys for not knowing who he is. Yoshi main from the upstate New York area.
Yes, and I believe SaltyFun was saying earlier that Username is a known cloud in the area as well.
Really?
So these two might have played against each other at some point.
Well, let's see what he can do, because this matchup's not exactly the greatest in Yoshi's favor.
No, we get to see plenty of it from the likes of Raptor out in the city typically, and especially on Long Island, but SaltyFun seems to be handling himself rather well.
He's keeping him off stage, as he should be doing. He tried to space with a forward air, but his Username just immediately gets back onto the stage with an up air of his own. He was trying to establish so much stage control off stage with the egg throws, but managed to lose it. But he goes for the forward air. He caught him double jumping, my guy.
There he goes. He's going to have to work for that limit. He worked so hard to charge up, but SaltyFun's just been on top of him. He's been keeping eggs all up in his face.
Man, I feel like he double jumped into the forward air. SaltyFun saw it coming, because if you're playing Cloud and you're getting into that double jump happy mode, some players love that stuff when you're trying to get an edge guard. Even with Limit Break, if you get spiked that hard, you might not be able to activate an up B in time to get back onto the stage.
Most definitely. It's those risky options that even though Cloud can get plenty off of, that we see that SaltyFun is punishing time and time
again. He's dead. It doesn't matter. He's dead. SaltyFun with the insane edge guarding today. He would just go off stage. He threw out the neutral air, and because the nature of Yoshi has very quick aerials that aren't long lasting, you just throw out the neutral air, come right back up, throw out a forward air just in case he wanted to double jump back into the spiked hit. Just covering all his bases.
Right.
And he fell to his death because he knew that the Cloud was dead. He lost his double jumps. He had no limit break. There was no way for him to get back onto the stage.
He was playing with tons of confidence because that's the style of a man who knows he's getting into next rounds.
He's getting into next round indeed with a Kirby shirt.
Yeah.
I'm digging the Kirby shirt, man. It's making me happy. How happy Kirby is making me happy.
It's that little smile. It's that innocent smile.
It's an innocent smile. And we're going to Omega Wily's Castle. Listening to some Mega Man music in the background. And this is actually a legal stage, Omega, in the recommended rule set.
And I like its position as a legal Omega because it provides walls for characters that, can utilize those wall jumps to recover.
And the first character I think of is Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
The man loves using wall jumps to mix up his recovery because he doesn't have the greatest recovery in the world.
So let's hope that it can help Username recover a bit because we saw that SaltyFun was giving him quite a bit of trouble at the ledge in recovering.
Yeah, the wall jumps are going to be able to help Cloud immensely, especially when he has no limit break off stage. But SaltyFun's running amok here, just throwing out a bunch of neutral airs and active hitboxes, and Username just doesn't really have an answer for it just yet, but wait just one moment. He has limit break on deck. Trying to go for the down throw into a possible follow-up situation.
He's just trying to zone him out right now with Nair, and there's just a lot of pressure coming out from these eggs. SaltyFun is not letting up.
Username doesn't have an answer. I mean, thankfully he still had limit break on, so possibly nice catch! Not noticing the Yoshi bomb coming right in front of him, just lets the cross slash limit break. That's what the move is called. He let it rip, nailed it into the dinosaur, and is now establishing stage control against this dino.
Yes, sitting in these high percentages, we see that Username is a lot more comfortable right now. He's got a bit more free movement. He's giving SaltyFun a lot more trouble in the air, but limit back has to use it immediately in order to recover. And
almost dying to the up air trade. It was almost just like a even trade because you both would have died. But SaltyFun's still living at 117%. You know Username's getting a little bit frustrated. He wants to kill this dino.
Yeah, these things are extinct. This shouldn't be giving him such a hard time. But SaltyFun doing an excellent job of holding on to this first stock of his at 130. And as we know, Yoshi's really good with rage behind him.
I'm kind of shocked that Salty just kind of slipped past User's defenses, but not right there he didn't. He threw out the up air, shoulder pressed my guy, overhead pressed him into oblivion.
There we go. Someone that actually knows what it is.
It's an overhead press. I know that, man.
Good.
I heard Silent Doom call it a bench press, and I was like, man, come on.
Nope.
I was commentating with him when he said it. I was like, do I correct him? Or do I just let it go? Do I just let it go? I let it rip.
Don't worry. Twitter's got him.
Twitter's got him. Wow, what is going on, Username?
We've got tons of offstage play right now. We already saw that a wall jump definitely helped him with getting himself back on, keeping those aerials lined up so that SaltyFun just couldn't respond in time.
Goes for the second climb hazard. You know, the first one didn't work, so throw it out again. Why not? Get hit out of it.
And even if he doesn't get that spike, it's still reaffirming that he can get back onto ledge. It's still giving him a bit of damage, but it doesn't matter when SaltyFun could put out the down smash, and that's going to be it for that.
That trajectory of that down smash was disgusting. It was brutal.
That was just a pure lateral movement. He was just...
It's like, you go vertically 90 degrees to the right, please. Thank you, sir. And that's just the nature of his down smash. Look at that. He didn't even know what was going on. He even got limit break to kind of like help out his weight a little bit. Not increase his weight, but increase his fall speed, which probably actually wouldn't have helped him.
Yeah, and with I believe it's also a little bit less of gravity affecting him, less traction too. All that kind of stuff makes it slightly easier to get kills like that specifically.
The down smash king. Yo, what's going on, guys? If you guys are just now tuning in, welcome to Undiscovered Realm Comic-Con. Now that it's right there in front of my face, I can actually call it that.
You got it.
I don't know why I keep wanting to call it Unrivaled